It's people out here, they're not gonna make it to 2026. Love, it's like the angel of death coming to greet them, you know, at the gates, like, welcome to purgatory. You're going to have the money, but you also understand the soul, vast family that lives in another country to build this home. Authority, somebody with power. They either stole money from you, or they stole land, they stole an inheritance. The spirit's just going to keep redirecting you to this. Like, look, you gotta do this, Virgo. You gotta see it done. The way they may attack us or criticize us is the way that they do it to themselves. There is a Scorpio or an Aries here. So I don't know why, but when I was shuffling the deck and thinking about Virgo energy, they kept showing me Winnie the Pooh. And I don't know why they kept showing me Winnie the Pooh, but it brought back the memory of like that time I went to the Magic Kingdom with family, and you know, they have Winnie the Pooh's house and whatnot, and you can take photos with Winnie the Pooh, you know, the guy is dressed up as the bear. And I don't know why that came up to my mind when I was shuffling the deck and thinking about you guys, but let's see what we have here. So maybe there's a correlation. Here we have the Six of Pentacles. Four of Wands, okay. Well, that's interesting. Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Nine of Wands of Justice. There's about to be a home purchase. Maybe that's why they were showing me Winnie the Pooh. Maybe it's not a home purchase. Maybe it's you feeling rooted, you feeling structured, you feeling a firm foundation for yourself, Virgo. Because the Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Nine of Wands, Justice, this feels very good to me. Energy-wise, I get good vibes from this. But let's see what else. Ten of Swords. Okay, here we go. There's something here. So the month of August, right? Because this is an August read. Somebody here is being exposed for being a rat. But I also get that somebody here is being exposed for being a thief. And this was coming up in one of the other signs. I think it was Sagittarius. So you may want to watch Sagittarius's reading. But somebody here is getting exposed. Somebody here is getting caught up because they either stole money from you, or they stole land, they stole an inheritance. And this has been a never-ending story in these tarot reads across various tarot channels. This has been a big thing. Turn of the century, you know? It could have been farmland. It could have been land in another country. Or it could have been a home that somebody was building, and then it was stolen by, you know, family, the funds, right? Somebody could have asked their family that lives in another country to build this home. And then come to find out nothing is being built. So it's like, it's something here about stolen money, stolen inheritance. Either way, you know, whether you get this inheritance or not, I feel like it doesn't matter. Of course, it would be nice for you to receive that, but I feel like you're already destined to receive something from the divine, and this is something that nobody can take from you. So it's just this energy of karma, you know, like, that's what they get. Because who does that? Who goes around stealing stuff from other, like, I don't know. So yeah, you're gonna hear about this ish. Oh Lord, this is all about the money. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. This is all about the money. There ain't nothing here about love, about friendship. This is all about, you see, but here's the thing. You're going to have the money, but you also understand the soul aspect of yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You understand the spirit. You know, it's not like you're just losing yourself into all of this stuff that you're now going to be able to purchase, all the stuff you're going to be able to have. It's this energy here of there's still that connection there to the divine, to Jehovah. So you know, this is a thing where it's like, what I really get is that, Virgo, you're being prepared for a position where you're going to be able to assist others in desperate need. It's really giving boss. It's really giving Emperor, Empress energy. A boss CEO. Look how this individual is so big compared to the rest of the city. Like this energy of you being larger than life, being some type of authority, somebody with power. So let's see here. Oh my, Spirit saying yes to love. This read, I'm about to walk away from the desk. This read is too much. This is too much. We're not even what? Like we're only 5 minutes in and already it's too much that's coming up. Too much energy. It's too much energy, y'all. 2 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. A lot of people are about to be really mad, really irritated, feeling some type of way. A lot of people going to be maybe trying to contact you, cuss you out, or just be weird. Honestly, it's all, you know, when people are like this, we have to understand the way they may attack us or criticize us is the way that they do it to themselves, right? Like, you know, behind closed doors inside of their head. Only God really knows what's going on inside someone's mind, inside someone's heart. But if weird energies from the town, village, community, from your family, you know, whoever it may be, are coming out of the woodwork, coming out of some random place out there, you know, out of nowhere, they're coming in and saying like this, that, and the third about you, don't take it too personally, you know, like it's a great opportunity to really rise above the bull shit. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the best reaction is no reaction. And so individuals may try to send you weird messages and be sketchy and whatnot. And it could even be because you're receiving this. Like honestly, you could be receiving multiple things all at once, Virgo. That's the thing with this read. The results are very inconclusive because with free will, no one really ever knows what's 100% going to happen. But as of now, what it's showing me is that you're going to get a huge payout, a huge opportunity, and there's some type of land or estate, something here in the mix as well. Like you're getting dumped. You understand, love? You're getting a bunch of money just dumped on you, or a bunch of resource, whatever it is. And, well, you know, people can be close to you for so long, but then they see you're doing good in life, you know, you're popping bottles, celebrating, right? And then they feel some type of way. Like, why you? But, you know, I don't feel like you're this selfish person that's just going to hold on to all of this. I really feel like this is being given to you because of the changes that you're going to initiate as we move into 60 Earth. So let's see here. I do get a lot of like dinner and drinks, brunch, even if it's just by yourself. I get pizza night as well. I also see the movies, solo movie dates. I see you also doing some type of summer cleaning or deep clean in your room, or this could be in the garage. Somebody could be redoing their backyard, getting like landscaping done. I also see this energy of some of you getting big on social media or using AI or some ish like that, some weird cryptic ish like that. So here we have forms, a painful sacrifice between worlds. Oh my god, I want to walk away from this desk right now. I'm so nervous. I'm scared because you know what, energies were warned not to do certain things. They were warned. I'm telling you, see, that's confirmation. I was cut off. Look, it's people out here, they're not going to make it to 2026. I said this in the Sag reading. It's some people, readers as well. There are some readers out here that, you know, there's good readers on YouTube. There's really great readers. I watched a lot of readers. But there are some readers, and Spirit has shown me, and praise Jehovah, that when they get off of that desk and they finish their read, they go to their altar or they have something in the closet with the statue of the devil, of the Baphomet, and they give their thanks and praises. I'm telling y'all, these readers, like these false light workers and whatnot, you're going to hear about them being rushed to the hospital, dropping. You've been warned. You've been warned, and it's because it's all going to come to the light. All of it's going to come to the light. But these energies that were out here stealing inheritance or stealing anything. Oh, get ready. You see how she's like, love, it's like the angel of death coming to greet them, you know, at the gates, like, welcome to purgatory. You know, like, you're in purgatory. Like, these people are shocked, like, where am I? What happened? Like, you're in purgatory, you passed, and you know, like, you ain't going up there because you attacked an earth angel, aka Virgo. You stole from an earth angel, you know, like, look, that's the Jezebel welcoming in these energies to purgatory after they done passed. Like, yeah, welcome, you know, you're not fully in the pit, but if you don't do your job here in purgatory, God will send you down there, you know, like, because individuals weren't supposed to be stealing from you or doing anything to you this lifetime. That much I can assure you. Anybody that attacked you, whether it was known or unknown to you, anybody that was laughing at you, saying stuff about you that wasn't true, will pay the ultimate price. Because, yeah, purgatory is better than hell, but it really isn't that much better. Purgatory is somewhat like here, except it's a little bit worse because it's all the crazies all together. And you know, the angels, yeah, there are some angels there to enforce rules, but it's mainly run by like Jezebels and warlocks, you know? Look, all these people trying to stop your money, anybody that was out here doing this cryptic, weird, or people that were doing weird things for money, that was the other thing. Doing black magic to get money and whatnot. Love, I'm telling you, you're going to hear about these people passing. They're not going to make it to 2026. You need to be afraid. Be very afraid. Because the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking out here. Chaos, the tower. Look, it was only so long that people were going to be able to keep you from your abundance. Look, this is your abundant era. That's basically what this is. This has been coming up for all these other signs. Well, maybe not all of them, but for a few of them. And you're one of them, Virgo. And these people, well, they're going to have to deal with it. They either have to deal with it, move on with their life, you know, leave you to your peace, or they're going to pay the price. Like, that's just it. Like, we're past this Saturn retrograde. You know, like, I really feel the Saturn retrograde really showed that karma is instantaneous for anyone, myself included. You know, like, anyone can get it from the universe at this point. So we have to move with caution. That's why I've been taking a very stoic approach to a lot of people, places, things, individuals, you know, annoying people and whatnot that I have to deal with every now and then. I've been taking a very stoic approach and not trying to react. Because that karma, I'm telling you, like, that is going to hit. Rebuilding. Dreams. So Virgo, this is a month where, like, your dreams will become reality. But as the famous saying goes, in dreams begin responsibilities. So you have something big here that you have to do before you leave this world. Your time is not up yet, okay? You can't go anywhere until this is done. Even if you don't like this planet, even if you think this planet is ghetto, gross, you know, everybody stinks and whatnot. Like, look, you love, like, they're saying you can't go anywhere. You ain't going nowhere until you complete this. There's something here that you have to build. Whether this is a business, an association, Some of you could be condos. This could be affordable housing. I don't know. Could be a community, but you have to build something while you're here before you leave. And this is going to change the world for the better. But until this is done, this is your main assignment. And until it's done, it's like Spirit's just going to keep redirecting you to this. Like, look, you got to do this, Virgo. You got to see it done. Something like that. I see you taking a yoga class, enjoying yourself. I also see you doing a spa day. There's also a wedding invitation, but you may not go to the wedding. Right now, it's up in the air if you will ever get married. I have to be honest, y'all. It's up in the air right now if you will ever find love this lifetime. Not because there's a curse or anything like that, but it's because energies are not matching your energy. And they're not, like I'm seeing here, it's a lot of dusties, a lot of bums. He, she, they, them. You know, they want a piggyback ride to your bank account. Like, hell no. But a lot of you will have a wedding invite. You may or may not go. There's also something here about the Renaissance or some type of Renaissance dinner. You have shield and convertible, so it's very important you protect your assets at this time. Don't give anyone access to your bank account information. I know that's like very clear, very straightforward, but you know, sometimes people like, oh, family, you know, parents, the kid, like, no, nobody needs access to your money. Okay, nobody needs access to your bank account. I feel like somebody here, some type of Scorpio or Aries, wants to have noogie with you. If you want to do that, you know, like, that's on you. I don't judge people. That's your thing. But there is a Scorpio or an Aries here. Some of you are Cancer that is going to try to have noogie. Some of you may have to sneak out of the community, the town, the village to meet up with this person, or you could live with family. You may have to sneak out of the home. There's a Leo here that's worried about you, or they have anxiety over you because they feel like you're about to snap at any day. But I feel like this Leo is misguided. This Leo they could have been born the year of the rabbit or the year of the dog. Some of you could have had a romantic history with this Leo. Or this is somebody that is from your past and they embody like Leo, F-boy, F-girl energy. You know, so maybe that's why Leo's showing up. But I get strong Leo. You have the Wheel of Karma. We have Symphony. You gotta watch out with a Taurus that's coming in your future. This Taurus is your karmic soulmate. Taurus or Gemini is a trap with this one. They're gonna come around November. Spirit's urging caution. Either November or December. Scorpio, Sagittarius season. Caution, extreme caution, Virgo. You must take extreme caution with a Taurus or a Sag, because that's your karmic soulmate, is what I'm getting. Tools, yeah, look, I can't make it up. It's a building, it's something you have to build in the town, the village, the community, or in another country. I'm telling y'all, it's part of your contract. Look at this. Sword and Scales, like Spirit's like, forward, you know, move forward with this big project, this big undertaking. I will assist, I will help you. But this Sword and Scales talks about contracts, and it's in the contract that you have to build something, whether this is a business, a hospital, or you have to flip something, you have to revitalize something, renovate. That's the term I'm looking for. It's something like that, Virgo. And Spirit, you know, until you do this, Spirit ain't gonna let you, like, you'll be able to live your life and whatnot, but I just feel like Spirit's always going to bring you back around to try to do this, to try to accomplish this. So get ready. So this read, I feel like we were all left with more questions than answers. But it's okay. Sometimes the reads don't give us answers anyway. Sometimes they're supposed to leave us with more questions. So that is your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you love and light. Take care.